Right. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, but it charges all 4 at once. Why couldn't Artificer have that? Like, that would be great. I would be into that. Okay, can't hit any shots with it. For Sky Garbage, which is, you know, the new overlord of this video game. But if you do, it one-shots him, so that's nice. The fact that it fully recharges all 4 of them, though, means it's kind of good, initially. You know, my impression. Like, the damage is good. The aiming is tough. I feel like what I'm leaning towards so far is that I will want to... That's really short range. I mean, I understand it's like extreme damage, but I can't imagine wanting to use this late game. But I'm kind of thinking railgun primary, and then something else secondary. That's what I'm kind of feeling. I don't think that the saw is going to be viable. I could be wrong, but it really does not seem like it. You know what it is? It's because money gain sucks now that runs are slower. That's like what it is. Saw for early game bosses? Yeah, but then you don't use it later and it's the Artificer problem. Number of dots on the right of the reticle is how many you have. That's pretty cool. Hard skills for multi, figuring it out. Come on, you can do it. You can't do it. I just want to go up. Man, this sucks. I always want to have 2 primaries available as multi. If the saw isn't going to be good later, then I don't want it. Super Dudette, thank you very much for the 58-month sub. That's not 1,000% damage. Per second, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to try it against a boss. See what it does. Railgun and grenade launcher might be good. Because honestly, I think the grenade launcher can do everything you want from the nail gun. The only thing is cooldown. So I think that railgun grenade launcher is probably a solid play. Maybe Alien Head is OP now. I don't know if it applies to the first skill. Does it like work for Artificer on the first skill? Oh, my drone died. That sucks. Well, here goes the next, like, 5 minutes of my life, thanks to bad health regeneration. I think that the sauce sucks. That's my impression so far. It's just bad. I mean, look at this. I think that's useless. It's just straight bad. Oh, all right, cool. I honestly though, I'm okay with the idea of this run dying. And then I'll just play another character. I've learned what I want to learn. I don't think that it even seems like a fun meme weapon. It just looks bad. All right, so the blink I think that I won't like, but I'm very interested in the 4. With focus crystal, I mean, yeah, I guess, but I don't think you ever want to be that close to stuff. I think that the grenade launcher has the potential, though. So it's just blink, but short and fast. And you get 3 of it. And it can't blink up. Why would you use this? I don't get it. You can blink backwards, but you can't go up or down. Seems bad. Charge is fast, though. Seems better for dodging in combat. I have no problem dodging in combat with regular blink. Like, none whatsoever. I don't really care about breaking sprint on use. I just hit shift like every time I hit the ground or use any skill, and it's like whatever. There was no reason to keep playing Isaac. I did everything. It was not interesting or challenging anymore. Okay, so that like seems cool. How do I feel about skills 2.0? Some of them are cool. A lot of them are really bad. Like, the trade-off for the short blink is that you can use them a lot more. More satisfying? I don't think that I would consider it more satisfying. I think it's less satisfying because you can't use it as much for placement in the same way. Like, it feels like you can do a lot of interesting things with positioning due to having three-dimensional control over the old blink. So losing that is like straight negative for me. I want both of my items. I don't think it's quite like that. Super Doodad. I don't think that's it. I think that they wanted to provide alternates. Because, like, some of them are better. Or some of them are more fitting to this style or that style. So that's, like, a good thing. Guess I missed. But a lot of them do suck. And like Loader's Alternate 2, I think is straight up better, for example. I think that one's just an upgrade. But yeah, some are like, ah, you did this annoying unlock and you got nothing. Congrats on wasting your time and effort doing something very tedious. Because I think that I don't like the unlocks. I don't think they're fun. Yeah, less hard light afterburner matters less with this 3. That's pretty good. My favorite attack. It's weird how you go backwards with the 4. I mean, the old blink is a fast disengage. Thanks for switching targets out of nowhere. That was really awesome of you. Does the new 4 pierce? I think that the answer is no, right? If you're taking the new 4 and it doesn't pierce, which, again, I think that's correct, and you're saying that's probably correct as well. That really increases the importance of backup mag. Because without it, you don't have any means of managing a crowd. The slowing on the old 4 is really useful, and bunching up, like having a bunch of enemies that you can't do anything about with the new 4, kinda not about it. Well, it's not that I don't want backup mags in general anyway. Backup mags are great. But I think that it might make the character more one-dimensional. And that's something I don't like. Yeah, Huntress only has 2 alternate skills. I think that everyone only has at most 2 alternate skills right now. Not even everyone, like everyone doesn't even have 2, necessarily. Like Loader only has 1 right now. Engineer, no, Engineer has 2. But some only have 1. Artificer has 3. I disagree. Artificer has 1. I really like the Artificer's new 2, but it is worse. It is actually just not better in any way that I can figure out. I like it more. It's more fun. It's more, like, visually appealing, but it is just worse. I don't particularly like Loader. The character's too one-dimensional. I don't think it's very interesting to play. I think that Mercenaries new 2 is usable. Like it's a side grade. It's not an upgrade or a downgrade. That's what I think. If you want to use it, you totally like won't be worse off for it. I think it's worse for positioning, but its damage output is really nice. I think that the 4 is worse because of the lack of invincibility frames. Yeah, I agree. They should all be side grades. I think they should be things that are like, if this is more how you want to play the character, you are going to do just as well as someone who wants to play it the other way, and it's, you know, not better, it's not worse. So I think that Mercenaries 2 is good. I think that I like that. And I like the 4, but it's too hard to hit, and it doesn't have the iframes, and I don't think that it's all that worth it. The 4 is really funny with brain stocks, I bet. What's new on Huntress? You have a triple short blink that you can't control vertically, and you have a triple big arrow that you can aim instead of a 4, instead of the arrow rain. Red Crystal is more damage on enemies within 13 meters of you. 13 meters is like kind of far. But anyway, it's more close range damage. So it's great for melee characters, and it's probably just pretty good for Huntress. I don't know what your average engagement distance is. I don't know what your highest lock-on distance is with Huntress. 15%? That's what I was told, but I'm not, like, certain, so I don't say it every time, but yeah, might be 15%. Works well with Commando's new 2 as well. Yeah, it makes sense. $15 and stacks linearly. Cool. Commando's new 2 is a shotgun. It's pretty good damage. You can't shoot it too far for great effect, but like it's solid. I don't know if I like it more, but I don't dislike it, so it's a good one. It's definitely like a viable skills 2.0 thing. And the more I played with the grenade over the 4, the more I was like, yeah, maybe. It was nice having on a weak run where I didn't have like any good crowd damage. It was my crowd damage, and it was good at it, so. Artificer has an alternate basic attack, but it's not worth using, in my opinion. And I think that's it. Oof. Oh, that one shot me. I think it hit me a second time. But like, dang, getting owned. Alright, well, let's play engineer. Who doesn't have a skin. Tragic. So I've got walking turrets, who apparently have terrible AI and short range. But they're coming with me. And I also have walking... Okay, they won't follow me around. They'll walk to nearby enemies. Hey, get over here, you nerds. Alright, whatever. They get all of your items. So they can be zipping around if you have a ton of movement speed, for sure. But people are saying that they are stupid. Short range. Why aren't you attacking? Do I have to, like, look at you for you to figure out how to attack? Oh, I'm freaking dead. Why are there so many turrets? I want my harpoons back from the first game. That's what I want. But, like, if they can't even attack flying enemies, I don't know. I don't know about anything about their range, really. It looked like that one might have been trying to attack that flying enemy. That wasn't too close. But I don't know. I would like it if they followed me more closely. Yep, them moving means that they can't use the fungus. So different things are important. Well, it's not that you couldn't move while shooting harpoons in the first game. It was that you couldn't move if you were grounded. You could keep moving if you were in the air. Which is good enough for me. So if they had them exactly like that, and I could just use them while I'm in the air, or like I could only move if I'm already in the air when I'm using them, fine. I mean, it'll work on them if I let them sit still like this. Then they'll fungus. Cool. Yep, you're gonna kill my poor turrets. Did you put the harpoons on 2 or 3? I mean, they were the 3 before, and that's fine with me if they were the 3 again. I don't like the shield. I just, you know, have the shield. Honestly, I kind of dislike the shield. It's just what I've got. So, I mean, I would prefer they put it on the 3, I guess. But it doesn't really matter, like, because it's not like I use the 2 anyway. I need to use the 2 more because I've got little spider things. It's not that the shield is bad, it's just that I don't like how it plays. I don't know. I think fix their AI, and they seem like they might be good turrets. Hey, zip! They're going. Hello. I would like this shield. Oh, cool. I'm going up. And now I'm going to die. I really appreciate how fair that boss is. Like, so much. Attack me twice at once. So the mines are also new, like the basic ones. They deal 600, and they deal 900 if they're able to fully arm. So the mines seem pretty darn fast. Like the spider mines seem really fast. But how often do I need that? Because I never use them in the first place. Wouldn't I rather fully armed ones that do, you know, lots of damage? The arming speed is fairly fast, so the default mines might be better. For me, at least. Because, like, especially since you have more enemy grouping, right? I feel like these would genuinely be good. So I will try them. You feel like the arming speed is too slow. But then, like, others are saying, nah, it's pretty fast. All right, come over here. Let's investigate. Oh. I see what you mean. So they're fully armed once the green circle appears. Yeah, okay. I think that would not be all that useful. That seems too slow to be useful later, when you just have big groups of enemies. Yeah, I think that enemies would always run into them before they can arm. So I think that the spider mines are, like, better. Like, think about this in a teleporter zone. Alright. I feel like that's just not good enough. And yeah, you can still only have... Oh no, I can have all 5. So does that mean you actually get more if you have... Like, it's great damage. If you have backup mags. I mean, that's good. Yeah, I think it's too slow. I think it's too slow. I think the new mines are just going to be better. And those idiots are back there. Making sure I can spawn them. And then they're over here. Their damage output is, like, totally okay. I'm not sold on the new, like, basic mines. I think that the spider ones are better. Old seems better in co-op. I don't think that old seems better ever. Yeah, if these things followed me, I think I would like them. No, they're not too slow. They're just too dumb. Oh, they don't sprint? I guess that's... If they don't sprint, like if they can't follow your sprint speed when they want to, then they might be too slow. I would really like them if they were good. Like, look at them go. They killed that thing pretty quick. Can I... No, they're not solid to me. What if they flew? Then they'd just be drones. Why is there one of these every level? There are two of them. I'm dead. You can stick spider mines on them? That's funny. Of course it gives it to me when I don't need it. I mean, yeah, if you can be using the mines before enemies spawn, that's great. But how often can you be doing that? Like, you can do that before you activate the teleporter zone, then it's active and stuff is spawning constantly and there's nothing you can do about it, right? And then you have nothing. I think that just because of how infrequently you'll be able to actually arm them late game, spider bots are better. Or spider mines are better. Why is one here and the other one's just not? What are you doing with your life, buddy? If I somehow survive this, it's like 4 miracles. Yeah, I'm dead. It's nice knowing you. Cool. Come over here. I would love your company. Okay, they're attacking, so I can't fault them too much. They are doing their best. But like this situation, very hard to effectively use the new mines. Amazingly, that one managed to arm. But like later in the game, no way. I would love the harpoons to come back. Hello. I mean, these little turrets are doing their best. One's dead, but they're trying. Jacob, thank you for the 21-month sub. Thanks so much for keeping the sub alive. Appreciate the continued support. You're right, that is Pokemon. I mean, they melted it once it, you know, happened. And I got a Neural for it, so like, oh, maybe this is okay. Besides the fact that this is 9 minutes into the run, maybe this is okay. Did 4 miracles happen? Yeah, obviously, I'm alive. I survived. Think of the new turrets with Behemoth. Oh, yeah. And I mean, it is nice that I don't have to resummon them and they can still do work throughout a level. Maybe they'll scale well when they have a lot of items from me doing my thing. Like, I think that they might be useful. Rex is a ton of fun. Everyone thinks that Loader is a ton of fun except me. Loader is super one-dimensional, so I think that the character is not very interesting, or won't remain very interesting. But Rex is very unique, interesting, and a lot of fun. You just gotta play to the character. Arming time is too long. All right, get in here. But when they do arm, they are so great. How much does the turret DPS go up with syringes? One might think 15%, but I mean, I assume that they just get it, you know? Do I need to resummon my turrets? Like, it's probably, right? But I don't know if the walk-in ones, for some reason, are better about that. Yeah, old Monster Tooth is real good. Yeah, turrets can use the healing orbs. I have been seeing feathers constantly. They're everywhere. Fully expected a feather. Sadly, this does not help my friends, the turrets. This helps everyone, though. Someone said that they can use feathers and head stompers. It's funny if true. Kind of hope so. They can jump. That's actually pretty sick. They'll like actually jump if they need to. They can't double jump. Will they actually use head stompers to its effect? Or will they just jump high? Because if they started stomping on stuff, I would be all about that. Dang, they don't stomp. Tragic. I mean, I like having a squad. I like rolling out with them. If they were able to follow me better, I would be sold. I would play this instead. But even that said, I think it's more interesting. Like, even if it is worse for now, I think it's more interesting. Do they Tesla coil? Certainly. That doesn't require standing still. They would absolutely get it. Yeah, I really like the fully armed mines. I do. But I can't see... I think that having the average damage between them, like between the two values, always from the spider mines is just more useful. I guess that each tick would apply something if you had, or would apply bleed if you had always bleed. Can't see why not. Ow. Oh, that poor guy fell off. It jumped. It's just like the enemies when they jump. I don't like those freaking greater wisps up there. Nice, they fully armed. Alright, well, this is a big risk. I must go. Okay, now I gotta go the other way. They have a 1.0 proc coefficient. Well, that's good. I don't know. Make them smarter, and I'm literally sold all the time. Always use them. Alright, you guys can come down here. I don't think their range is that bad. People were complaining about their range. I think maybe that's not necessary. I think it's really just that they need to follow you better. They need to move more. They just need better AI. I guess the get over here button is resummoning them, to be fair, but yeah. Well, they get to head stomp now. Not that they'll actually, you know, stomp, but they will jump big and not take fall damage. Gotta look on the plus sides here. Thank you, Hans1. It just keeps happening. Thank you so much for the 35-month sub. Thanks very much for the continued support. Appreciate it. Oh, I don't think I resummoned them since I got head stompers, so it's fine. They wouldn't have big jumped. But here, now I have. Yeah, they're my good boys. I love them. Oh, Moon Donut. I need you. Oh, Donut of the Moon. Well, I think they probably jump in the same situations that, like, regular enemy AI does, which is, I don't frickin' know, it makes no sense. That's the situation they jump in. Oh, we're in there, dude. This run's good. Like, why are you guys so far behind? Why are fireworks so good? Eh. Fireworks are the real good item in this game. Yeah, a lot of enemies will just go around shrines for fun. I will say that there's some more value in the use item I have right now, because I could absolutely use it to the advantage of the new mines, like the new basic mines. If you want to commit to this use item, then I think that double arming mines have a place. I don't think that they need to do anything to Commandos 2. To the basic 2. That was fine. Didn't they make him invulnerable during his roll, like, recently? Thought they did do that. Alright, you guys are coming over here. Worm. I request your presence, thank you. My drones are gonna freaking die. So is everyone. I think that the new visual for the guillotine is either bad or the guillotine is somehow broken now, because I've seen a lot more enemies where their health was clearly underneath the visible threshold. Like, it's been happening a lot more. So either it's visually misrepresented or it's broken now. Oh. This level still exists. What per frame? There's nothing about frames with the focus crystal. The turrets get infusion, yeah, but only, like, it resets every time they die. Or are re-summoned. It's added to your damage. It's not like you do damage in a radius. It is if an enemy you attack is within that distance, they take that much more damage. I don't like it here. I mean, to be fair, everyone's bad at dodging imp overlords. Can I take this to space? I'm not fast enough. I'm not jump enough. Oh, I'm so dead. I want that, but I can't want that right now. I think I'm actually dead now. If only I'd gotten any movement speed. They're gonna just die. Yep, see ya. It was nice knowing ya. Okay, now it's like really washed out in the cave. It's brighter in the cave than outside. I have 3 fungus, but it doesn't really matter though. When can I stand still? My turrets don't stand still either, so. Yeah, they nerfed regen on Rainstorm and Monsoon. I think it was bad. I think they should have left it broken and just increased enemy damage instead. The lockbox will show up on the next level if I make it to the next level. That's not what I'm talking about at all, ATP. Yeah, they should have different values for whatever it is they're changing about them, but what they're changing shouldn't be the health regeneration. I don't think. Or it shouldn't be as drastic as it is now. Yep, I read their newest blog post, and I don't think it really addressed it at all. Anyway, we got this. Yeah, I'm sure the turrets will like that. Hey, we finally got one of these, too. Another one of these. Okay, summon them right back up. Stacking is just duration, not amount of reduction. Oh well. The bot isn't updated yet. It won't have the new items. If the bot's even here, which it seems like it might not be. Nah, turrets are never gonna not be getting hit. Let's do it. Now I need new turrets. I mean, some of the quotes are. Not all of them, though. Turrets are heckin' dying. Not that this isn't to be expected. I think they nerfed chance shrines. I really do. I've had bad luck on so many more than I ever used to. But, I mean, you know, it's random. You never know. But it feels like they nerfed them. There's a teleporter in the cave, and I just forgot. Because that's inconvenient. I need to get the red chest. You dumb idiot. Yep, this is good. Oh man, imagine if Shattering Justice. You were saying the stack is only for duration and not for how much armor is reduced. So I guess it doesn't really matter, but like if it were a mount and the old ceremonial dagger were still a thing where you got more daggers, just imagine. Eight seconds plus 8 seconds per stack. Dang. It's got glasses on and everything. They look so silly. Oh, see, look, we're a happy family like we used to be. Where are all the enemies, though? Dude, they are like murder machines now. Wow. Oh, frick. It's over. GG video game. I'm gonna resummon him in the cave. Oh yeah, this will absolutely activate Shattering Justice. I have no doubt. Yeah, see, look, there it is. Does the thing as expected. Yeah, the cave is brighter than the outside. It's weird. No marching. Also, where is the teleporter, huh? Me confusey. I forgetty. Oh, there it is. The downside to the spider turrets is they have less range and they're stupid. Oh, frick. Also, they might die to this. This is probably too much for them. Then again, look at them go. They just murdered that dude. Like, straight up. And that dude, and that dude, and this dude? Okay, never mind. Everything's great. I'm living my best life. My turrets are unstoppable killing machines. But no, the real downside is that you don't get to play fungus with them. And if that's not a downside for you, then that's fine. You can enjoy them. They are pretty dumb, though. Hopefully they get smarter or follow you better. Like, even if they're dumb, they, you know, follow you more. That would be great. But yeah, right now it looks like there's not really a problem. They're kind of just gonna do it. Yeah, it's a different playstyle. Different items are good now with them because of them. Yeah, they get all your items, so Focus Crystal is applied to them and it's applied to you. Same as with before. If you have 6 crystals, then you have 6 crystals, Jim has 6 crystals, and Bob has 6 crystals. It's not like having 18. I don't know where the other turret was. just felt like going off elsewhere. I'm just kind of going to let them do their thing because their thing is going to be killing literally everybody. And I'm okay with that. They're good at it now. They're strong, independent turrets. They don't need my guidance. If the turrets could use Quail, I'd be pretty happy. I'm serious, they're rigged now. They're actually just nerfed. It has to be the case. It's the only explanation. Why do I even bother trying to attack? It's a waste of my time. It would be nice if they could sprint. Don't shoot me, please. Every time you get an aspect. I don't get aspects. There's not a lot of loot here. Oh, my friends are dead. Clover affects the affliction chance on tonic in a good way? Interesting. The more in you know. Oh, that's nasty. But now they're all dead, so I guess it's fine. Look at all of that Malachite junk. Also, I have no turrets anymore, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Proc chance is not getting an affliction. That makes sense, right? So you have an 80% chance of happiness, and it rolls an 80% chance on the 20% chance that you fail. Yeah. Big happy family again until they move. All of the there have been a lot of times where things just kind of haven't been spawning this run, and it's weird. I'll let you try to deal with this. We can work together. I'm losing it. Oh, they need turtles. But I can't summon them yet, so they won't have turtles yet. What does the hammer do? Lower enemy armor on hit. Why are you over there, dude? My dude. No, hit 5 times to proc. You're thinking probably of the repulsion armor or whatever it was, where you got hit like 6 times and it activated, making you reflect damage. Oops. Maybe they nerfed clay gunners, who knows? But yeah, the strat is get close to the clay gunners and then circle strafe them, because they do turn slowly. Yeah, pots will probably murder me. It's not unlikely. Ah. Oh, I did it. It's dead. I just keep shooting out black holes. It's just magical. How is War Banner in the damage chest? Questions that we all wish we knew the answer to. Alright, you stay put. Alright, take him out. Good teamwork, friends. Grinding for the gold chest is easier on most runs, but if you got a strong run, then the Robo Ball is the one, the play. But it's really run dependent. Yeah, stuff's having trouble being alive. Scorched Acres, maybe? Nope. My turrets has died. Probably fighting that teapot. It's doing its best. I think its best is pretty good. There's another teapot though. Now I have no turrets. It's just killed them instantly. Come on, dude. I gotta wait until I have any friends again. Such is life. More chance shrines for me to lose on. Alright, the boys will be faster again. Double fungus, what a meme. Daisies is like okay, I guess. I'm not like sold that it's just bad, like some people seem to be. Okay, do you want to go up? Grab some crit here. One is just bad. I guess that's fair. Has it stack more activations per teleporter event? No, the activation range is just within the zone. I think it's the entire teleporter zone, at least. Alright, we've done it. Getting the boys back together and doing it. So they activated a frequency of 1 out of 1 plus the number of daisies relative to the percentage of the teleporter event. was a lot of murder. This is a pretty good run. They're just, I don't know, I'm pretty sold. These dudes are decent. I would love if they were smarter, but they are decent. I mean, I play every character, so I don't have a favorite. I think Rex is the most interesting. But I like pretty much all of them except Artificer, and I don't particularly like Loader, but Loader's not bad, just not interesting.